Okay, so Joe Ray, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. Joe, I suppose your name has been getting thrown around boxing circles the last couple of days regarding the possibility of fighting on a Prizefighter in Belfast in April.
Yeah, as far as I know, I'm on it for sure. Eddie Hearn wrote on Twitter that I'm on it for sure. So hopefully it sticks by his word. I'm on it, and it's a great opportunity.
It's obviously you've fought in Prizefighter before, so you've kind of you know what it's about. So I'd imagine you'd fancy with the proper preparation, you'd fancy your chances.
Yeah, well, I've fought on it before in 2008 against Martin Murray. I lost in the quarterfinals, which most people said was the final. Really, me and him were the two best fighters in it, and so now I have 10 weeks' notice for this one, and I plan to be in the best shape of my career.
I suppose before 2008, you boxing Prizefighter. Before that, you were unbeaten. You went to Prizefighter, you got beaten. And since then, it's been, it's kind of been downhill for you in many ways, hasn't it?
First of all, I turned pro over in America and with Mickey Ward, and I come back here 6-0, and then I fought in the Prizefighter, lost to Martin Murray, and basically since then I've struggled to get fights. No British fighter, no Irish fighter would really take me as the opponent, so I've had to travel around Europe, fighting a lot of top European fighters, So this is my chance to turn my career around and plan to do it.
I think you showed, obviously, in your last fight, you boxed Levan, Gary Hoyt's Georgian prospect.
Yeah.
You got injured in the first round, but before that, you fought Eamon O'Kane, and you proved in that fight, that you can mix it. If the fitness is there, and So in regards to your own kind of confidence, do you believe with the proper preparation?
Yeah, well, 100%. I fought Eamon. It was one of my best performances. Eamon did deserve to win the fight. But I can get in better shape than that and improve on that fight,
With this Prizefighter, in many ways, it's a big opportunity for you. Maybe your last at 28 now could be the last one for you.
Yeah, 100%. It's definitely it's a lifeline for me in boxing, and I've had a look at all the names that have been thrown about that who's looking to get into it, and I think I have a great chance of getting in it. Hopefully, I get a good draw, and I definitely think I can win it,
One of the names, and it's looking like you will be in it, and which is of interest to yourself, is Anthony Fitzgerald.
Well, I've heard the eyes in it, and hopefully it is, and hopefully I get him in the first round and beat him up with everyone in Ireland wants done, so hopefully I'll be the man to do it.
You've always fancied a shot at, I spoke to you 2 years ago in Belfast, and you spoke to me about wanting to fight Anthony. You've always fancied...
Yeah, well, definitely 100%. He's on there talking about world titles and European titles and this and that. You look down his record, who's he fought? He lost to Robbie Long, no disrespect to Robbie Long, but they've had 3 fights, he's won 2 and Robbie Long won 1. Apart from that, who's he ever fought? And he's talking about world title fights. And I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't enter this at all, because he's no balls, like everybody knows. And it's just full of shit, really.
So definitely that'd be one you'd be looking forward to.
I hope I get in the quarterfinals and then it'll be easy on from there, Nice wee warm up.
So basically, I suppose the other, in terms of, your training, you're looking at maybe changing gyms and, a fresh kind of...
Yeah, well, me and my new manager we're having a few talks with a couple of different trainers up in Belfast, and definitely just think it's came to the stage where I need a new lease of life, and going to a new gym will do that, So we're just waiting to find out what gym we're actually going to go to,
Okay, so that... Obviously, you'll probably announce that.
They'll probably be announced within the next week or so, We've a fair idea who we're going to, but we just can't announce it yet.
Because you probably need to start, obviously, start prepared.
Yeah, well, that's the say. For the last few weeks, I've been on the roads running and just doing groundwork and things like that there. But now it's time next week to start doing the tactical stuff on the pads and things like that there, and then spar 5 weeks sparring before the fight.
So lots of healthy living and training and...
Well, for a change, yeah. And no, definitely going to give it 110%, and if I give it 110% with 10 weeks notice, I can win it and move on to bigger things from there. As I said, I started off as a prospect, and I've had to travel around Europe, and if you look at the guys who have really lost to, they're basically fringe world-class fighters, You look at George A. Proska, Dominic Brits, guys like them there, so I've definitely got a great chance of winning it.
I suppose, Joe, as a confidence builder, there's probably no better tournament to be involved in than Prizefighter, because kind of, the 3 rounds, that you can build your confidence up as you go through the tournament.
Yeah, definitely 100%. As I said, when I fought in it in 2008, I was out of the ring for 18 months before it, and it took me a couple of rounds to get into it. Martin Murray won the first 2 rounds, I won the third, you know, and you know, so you really have to get off from the first round. And if I win the first fight, which I plan on doing, that'll be it. You know what I mean? I'll just break the ice and I'll be ready to go. You know, it'll just, my confidence will keep going up, and that'll win the competition for me, the quarterfinals.
And is there anyone else in it? Like, there's possibility Eamon O'Kane's name is being...
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Eamon's going to be the man to beat, and you know, with his style, he's definitely suited to him. You know, 100%. I hope I don't get him in the quarterfinals. You know. But he's definitely going to be the man to beat. I'm sure he'll be the tournament favourite for it. You know, he's a good fighter, and his style is suited right down to the ground to him. You know. But
obviously you fought him, so I suppose you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know what I done wrong against him. As I said, I stood with him. You know, which is the wrong thing to do against Eamon O'Kane, because he's very, very strong. And actually, I'm a good boxer. I'm good at using my feet, and I just, you know, I've learnt from that fight. I have the DVD of that fight to watch. You know, so. You know, we'll definitely have different tactics against him the next time. He's not unbeatable, he's a good fighter, but Joe Ray at his best can definitely beat him.
So regarding bookies' favourites, where would you have yourself?
Oh, well, I would think I'll be up around the middle. You know, if the bookies aren't stupid. Even when I fought Martin Murray, the bookies had before the draw, they had me second favourite. And then after Martin Murray beat me in the quarterfinal, actually the Sky bookmaker on Sky says that if I had been at the top after half of the draw, it would have been me and him in the final. So they'll look through my record and see who I fought, and they'll know I was in the deep end, you know. So I'm sure I'll be, you know, I'll be a half decent price, you know.
Close joint favourite with Eamon O'Kane, maybe.
Nah, well, I'd say it'll have ugly boy Fitzgerald there, you know, because of his record, like. But sure, everybody knows he's not what his record says he is, you know. So I'm sure he'll be one of the favourites, but we all know he's not what he thinks he is. So hopefully I get him in the quarterfinals, as I said.
Well, listen, Joe, thanks very much for talking to us, and please God, you know, Prizefighter will go well for you.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Cheers, man.
Thanks, brother.